Welcome back, guys, to Age of Defense 3. Now, this is going to be the last and final episode of Age of Defense 3. Last episode, we managed to beat all the way to level 80, and we unlocked pretty much all the best troops in the game, including the laser robot and the laser spaceship. Let me just turn the volume down slightly. Alright, and the laser robot's ability, which lets us spawn it in with relatively easily with not that much upgrade points. So let's get straight into it. Okay, let's get straight into level 81. Level 81 has medieval warship, gunman, and the bomber jet, which, yeah, okay, with all the skills unlocked. So yeah, this game is a sequel to Age of Defense 1, and then it has, I think, like, Tower Defense was the other sequel to Age of Defense that's kind of like Age of Defense 2. This is Age of Defense 3. Now there's a bunch of more, like, Age of Defense versions, like Age of Defense 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I mean, I get by the same, like, creators, but this is the original one that I remember playing, and of course the newer ones are more balanced and have, like, more smoother graphics and sometimes even, like, better mechanics to make the game feel more fair, but this is still the original version I remember, so this is going to be the one that we're going to be playing through with. I mean, the best strategy, of course, is to place down, laser spaceships along with laser robots, but to add some variety and more fun into the game, well, I just placed down some air balloons just for nostalgia stakes. But yeah, so I was researching into it. I think it's Tower Defense is called, the second Age of Defense game. The original Age of Defense game was basically very similar to this, except it was a little bit more janky. And of course, like, progressing, you get slightly different mechanics with different Age of Defense games, but the overall characters, they kept relatively similar, and I haven't looked at the very recent ones, the very recent remakes, but this is like the one that I think represents the series overall the best, as it has, it's just, I think it's one of the most, I think this is the most famous one as well, of all the Age of Defense series. Maybe the original one is slightly more famous, but I think this is the most famous one as well, so yeah, that's why we're going to be, like, fully finishing it. Now, it shouldn't be too difficult, these last 20 levels, because we have laser spaceship along with our medieval warship and laser robots unlocked, so our goal is actually going to be getting all troops unlocked from all eras, all 30 troops here from all eras. So, like, each era has 4 troops with relatively similar abilities and, like, not abilities, but, like, relatively similar roles. Like, all the last troops for each era are, like, kind of like air troops, and the second last are kind of like support push through troops, and first are like just to get through to the other side of the base. So yeah. Alright, now since we have so many laser spaceships patrolling, what we can do is get a bunch of laser robots, and I think that should seal the deal. Laser robots get progressively less expensive the more you place, like, they get, yeah, now they get half as expensive. That's the skill that we unlocked last episode, so you can see that each time you place it down, it gets half the price, and at this point they're basically zero the price. It's like exponentially less expensive. Yeah, and so if you guys don't know about this game, it's basically, it's kind of similar to Age of War in the point that you have to, like, get onto their side of the base, but instead of doing damage to the base, you just have to get your troops onto their side of the base, a certain number of your troops. So over here you can see you need to get 31 onto their side of the base in this level, and Prada is basically the points you use to buy the troops. Wait, was the second Age of Defense game called Castle Hero or Tower Defense? I'll say when I'm editing the video, I'll put it up here if it was Tower Defense or Castle Hero, when I was, like, looking into it. Yeah. Alright, we might play this one day on the channel, but for now, today, I think this is gonna be a more, like, fun thing to play to represent the whole game series better, slightly. Okay, now we don't want to get too many of these laser spaceships in, because I do think we have enough at this point, because now it's just going to be overkill. Because if you get maximum amount of troops you can place down is 30, so if you place more than 30 of these laser spaceships, it's actually impossible to win, because then you won't be able to get onto their side of the base because they keep on going back and forth. So you're just gonna have to surrender if you get like 30 laser spaceships. I mean, that's kind of like a fun thing to think about. Beautiful. Oh, just need 4 more to get onto their side of the base. Let's go. And look at that, negative a billion, million, quadrillion, like, product that it costs. It costs basically nothing, so little that e to the minus is going. Like, yeah. Yeah, look at that, our product isn't even changing when we press on these laser robots. We can, yeah. Okay, beautiful. The bomber jet takes them down, but the bomber jets get taken down pretty easily by our laser spaceships, and that's a victory for level 81. Now, our goal is going to be 100% playthrough, of course, so we do want to get the Mortarmen and a rocket launcher and the bomber jet and chaos robot and lightsaber. Even if you don't use them, we still want to get them, because we still want to do 100% playthrough here. So yeah, let's just get a Mortarman, and yeah, let's move on straight on to level 82. What they have is Mortarman, Gunman, and Bomber Jet. Okay, let's start by placing 2 laser spaceships down. 3 laser spaceships, and then let's place a laser robot behind that. Mortarmans are pretty actually good. Yep. Yeah, these Mortarmen actually I did underestimate them. They are relatively good. Pretty good, I can't lie. Especially when they're stacked up like this, but our laser robots can do the job here. Yeah, unless they get taken out by the bomber jet. But now, if I spam a bunch of these medieval warships, then it should help the push. Yes, even though they're from the era before, they are still pretty good for this era, and pushing through and stuff. The medieval warships here. No, this is good now, since we have a few of these laser spaceships patrolling the arena. Now we can place down more of our laser robots, because of course the laser robots do get obliterated by the bomber jet here. That's like drops the bombs on the ground that instantly basically kills any ground troop, even like the very advanced ones like laser robot. If we get a medieval warship, that can just basically destroy everything here, especially, and laser spaceship can also destroy everything here pretty easily. Okay. Now all we need to do is get 14 more onto their side of the base. Okay, beautiful. 10 more, that's all we need. Yeah, let's try out our Mortarmen as well. We just unlocked it, so might as well try it out and see what it's like. Will we be able to get through, or will the bomber jet come and take them all down? I mean, that is looking like a possibility right now. Ooh. Yeah, okay, it did take them all down like I expected. That's why the ground troops are really good in these levels, because they get taken down pretty easily by the bomber jet. Unless you have like laser robot where you can stack pretty easily with 0 powder basically. It's like a powder saving tool, then it's good. Yeah, okay, what is this era called? I think it's the advanced military era, because this is medieval era, Roman era, Hydra era? I don't even know what this era is. Tree creature era? I'm not sure what name to give this one, or this one. This is like the dinosaur era with the dragon and like the goblin ogres. And this is a caveman. A caveman era is before dinosaur era? This kind of looks like dinosaur era too. I mean, I'm confused these 3 eras are confusing on what like their names are, but it's still fine. It's fine. You know, we can get this. And Roman Swordsman is actually still pretty good, even this level, because how fast it is. If you want to get stuff like through pretty quickly, then you should place Roman Cavalry now. Or Roman Swordsman, sorry, is what I meant, yes. Okay, so now our goal is going to be to get the rocket launcher along with the bomber jet, lightsaber, and chaos robot, and that should be 100%. But before that, should we get the Mortarman's ability? Yes, we will get the Mortarman's ability. And then, yeah, okay. Gunman, rocket launcher, and bomber jet. Okay, let's get straight into it then. Let's place down our laser spaceships, and then medieval warships behind them. Perfect. 32 needs to get onto their side of the base this time, not looking too difficult. I wonder what the last stages look like in this game. We'll start placing down a few laser robots as well to help the push, and after we stack up on the laser robots with very minimal prada, then we can place down some 3076, now 38, now 19, okay perfect, 9.5, yep. Oh, he just flew into the air, the laser robot. What even happened there? I don't know, but that's pretty crazy. Okay, let's place down now our mortarmen that we got the ability for. Mortarmen are more expensive than medieval warship, which is pretty crazy because I do think medieval warships are slightly better than them. Like overall, if you looked at it. All we need is 14 more onto their side of the base, and it should be a victory. 11 more, 10 more, 8 more. Okay, now we can place mortarmen as well. Of course, they are pretty slow. I mean, these medieval swordsmen and Roman swordsmen, let's just place them down because they're relatively fast. Roman swordsman is actually still meta viable kind of, even at these levels, because how fast it is. It's able to get through relatively quickly, and it doesn't die like instantly. It still does die pretty easily relatively to like the very advanced troops, but it is still tanky enough to get through pretty easily. Victory, that is very good. Now what we can do is get the lightsaber ability, or yeah, but first we need to get a lightsaber, of course, here, and rocket launcher, and then we can get its ability. And then after we get lightsaber, we can get bomber jet. But I think we want to. What skill tree do you want to go down? Lightsaber looks cooler, so we might get that first actually. Yeah, so let's just save up for lightsaber and then get its ability straight on to level 84 with the rocket launcher and bomber jets. Okay. Let's place the laser spaceships in the air. 3 of those to begin with, and then laser robot right behind that. Beautiful. Yeah, rocket launchers are pretty good, but if you stack them up, they can take down a laser spaceship, but they don't need to be able to stack them up because of how strong our offensive power is, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's get down a few of these medieval warships in the sky. And it shouldn't be too difficult getting the job done. 32 is what we need to get onto their side of the base, and the bomber jet is pretty annoying because it does take down all of our troops pretty easily. Okay. Medieval warship, and then we can place a Roman swordsman. And behind the Roman swordsman, we can place a medieval swordsman just for laughs, because it's not going to do anything really, but it is still going to get through to others at a base, so that helps us get the victory faster. And let's place another laser spaceship and laser robot right behind that to save the quad. Medieval warships. Beautiful. Okay, now what we can do is, of course, placing mortarmen isn't too much of a bad idea. Of course, they are slightly slow, but let's see if even goblins can get through this time. Let's place down more of these laser spaceships down, and let's see if our goblins can get through. I'm wondering what the last era looks like, the last arena, because I know this, I think, is the second last like type of background stage you got with these like industrial factories and buildings that you can see in the background. Okay, laser robot, medieval warship. Okay, we have 16 units. We need to be careful that we don't place down too many of these laser spaceships, of course, because then, you know, it becomes impossible to win once you place down 30, because there's a limit on the amount of troops you can place down, which is 30, and then the laser spaceships keep on going back and forth, so yeah. At this point, we do have enough to place, I think, just these Roman swordsmen to push through. Yeah, Bomberjet gets taken out instantly, just look at that. Everything gets taken out instantly. The Roman swordsmen have enough, like, backup support to push through. And look at that, even the laser spaceships shooting backwards can kill them, which is pretty crazy. Yep. Ooh. Okay, but still managed to get through the Roman swordsmen. 2 Roman swordsmen got killed at the end by Bomberjet. Victory, level 84 completed. Okay, so now what we can get is... We still don't have enough for the lights... What's this called? Lightsaber yet, so we still want to get that next round. So what we have for this is all the eras, Roman era, like the medieval, modern military era, medieval era, and this era, with all the abilities unlocked. So let's just get straight into it. Let's start by placing laser spaceship. They don't have that unlocked yet. I think they're going to unlock that pretty soon now. Good, looking at the levels we're getting at. Okay, 3 of these. Okay. Ooh, the poison Roman arrows. Looks scary, but didn't really do anything. And medieval warship can actually probably take down one of our laser spaceships, but apparently it didn't. Okay, Watermans. And now let's place down a few of these laser robots to save some Prada. I mean, this game, if I was going to slightly critique it, it is a very fun game to play still, but the thing that's slightly unbalanced about it is when you get to like the middle eras and if you're playing like in level order, by the time you get to like the late game, you're very overpowered relative to the opponent. So I think they should make it slightly harder to get like troops like the laser spaceship and the medieval warship and even like the laser robot. They should make it slightly harder to get. Then I think the game would be slightly more balanced and like fun to play because you're feeling like it's more of a challenge. But that would be my slight critique, but I think they improved on that in the later Age of Defense games. I mean, there's so many like remakes at this point that, I mean, I probably couldn't even list all of them if I tried. This is the 3rd one in the series, so I think it's Age of Defense 1, then Castle Hero, then this, then Age of Defense 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I just can't even count how many there are after that. Alright, what's this? Here. Okay, continuing. Sorry for the slight delay, and we're back into it. Now what we can do is, yeah, just please keep on placing these medieval warships along with our laser robots, because now that we have a lot of like these laser spaceships patrolling, but we should still place down more laser spaceships to get extra overkill on this. So what I was saying is, yeah, there's so many Age of like Defense remakes now that it's like really, it's kind of like very difficult to list them all down. But this is like the one that I still think represents the series the best overall, I would say. Or this, or like a very slightly remaked version of this, I would say, is probably like the most original Age of Defense 3 in my opinion, at least. Okay, now this is pretty cool. I like it when like these laser spaceships go down as well, like up and down. It just looks kind of cool when they go down. I mean, that's a cool mechanic that they added in as well. Okay. Now medieval warships, laser robots behind as well, of course. And yeah, all we need is 11 more onto their side of the base, and that's gonna be victory for level 85. Okay, that is great. Now level 85 completed. Now all what we can do now is get lightsaber. We don't have the ability unlocked yet. What the ability is light power, which we are going to be getting next round hopefully. And then we can finally unlock all the rest by the end of the game hopefully. Okay, Bomberjet, lightsaber, Chaos Robot, and yeah, let's just play. Let's get straight into it. Laser spaceship at the back, of course, as always. Let's place 3 of these, and then we can place down a few of our laser robots as well. What do these do? Like the, like I don't know what they're called. Like the little Star Wars looking creatures, like the light brown beige Star Wars looking creature. Okay, let's place down one of our lightsabers and see what it's like. Okay, let's place down a few more of our laser robots. Okay, we need to get 33 onto their side of the base this time. Okay, we need 20 more to get to their side of the base. Okay, now we can place down... You know, let's place down a few troops like Phoenix and Birdman and Dragon, just for fun. Even though these won't really do much, except for like being bait to get onto their side of the base and lower their like... and finish it a little quicker hopefully, because we still have the support from our laser spaceships that we should be able to do this. Okay, beautiful. 12 more, that's all we need to get onto their side of the base. Okay, that's all we need. 5 more onto their side of the base. Place a few gunmen down in the back. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Now, just a few Roman swordsmen should be able to finish the job here. Interesting. Yep, that's all we need. On this channel later we might play other games as well. I was thinking of playing like Kingdom Rush and similar games to this. Maybe we might play like Age of War 2 and maybe some Age of Defense reiterations as well. Newer Age of Defense versions and like Age of War versions I think should be fun, in like the Kingdom Rush franchise. We might look into that soon as well. So yeah, let's just start by getting rocket launcher. I think no, we should get the lightsaber's ability first, then we're gonna get a rocket launcher next round. Yeah, so okay, beautiful. Now they have the last era laser spaceship as well, but they don't have any of the skills unlocked. Okay, so now this is actually, yeah, this game is actually pretty balanced, I think, because they do have this era as well. Even though it's not perfectly balanced, I would say, it is actually still relatively balanced. Especially for a game of this time and era, this game is actually like relatively balanced. I do take back what I said. It was what I said before. The thing is, they should add difficulties. I do think they've added difficulties in the newer Age of Defense games, but the thing is that since they haven't added like different difficulties in this game, the CPU doesn't play really optimally. I mean, that makes sense for people who like don't really like, yeah, just like the easy difficulty or very new. But if someone wants harder difficulty, I mean, you should have like, they should have added the option, but they did add that in later games. So, well, overall, this game is still pretty fun even to this day. Like, the difficulty is still pretty balanced for most people, I would say. Yeah, because the CPU was playing optimally. You'd spam the laser spaceships, and then, of course, it doesn't have the laser robot ability, but it would also, like, spam the laser robot, I think. The lightsaber, I don't really think is that good of a troop for, especially for how much product it costs. I mean, let's see what it does, but to be honest, I don't really think it's too great of a troop in my opinion. Beautiful. Okay, now make sure we don't get too many of these laser spaceships patrolling, because then, of course, as I said before, but Okay, now we get a few lightsabers in just to waste Prada. I mean, they still managed to get through and get our like number down that we need to beat them, but I think a faster method would actually just be placing these Roman swordsmen because they're significantly faster than these lightsabers. And our like defense or offense doesn't really matter here. It just really matters is just the speed right now at this point because of how many lasers and spaceships that we have like controlling. Three more is all we need. Beautiful. Level 87 completed. Let's go, victory. And now what we can get is Chaos Robot. I actually want to see what that even does, because we have the Chaos Robot's ability unlocked, but I'm not exactly sure what the Chaos Robot, what it even does. But now they have the skills. No, they don't, but they also have this era unlocked here as well. Let's just quickly see what level 100 is. Oh, it's all like the last 4 eras with all the abilities unlocked, but we're not going to play that yet, so we have level 88 right now to complete. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's start by placing laser spaceships in the back. 3 of these. Then we can place a medieval warship right behind it. Okay, beautiful. The good thing about the medieval warship is, of course, that it's significantly worse than the laser spaceship, but it still has enough damage to take out the laser spaceship if there's like a few of them. Laser robots, and then we can place a few of these Roman swordsmen once we have enough laser spaceships, but I don't really think that's the case right now, so it might have been a slight mistake because these are enemy laser spaceships and not our laser spaceships. Just look at how overpowered they are. They destroy our troops even instantly. Slug ability. That used to be so annoying back in like the middle levels of Slug's ability, but now it's not even that annoying because of the troops we have now, the army that we have now, that takes care of this ability pretty easily, I would say. So that 22 is all we need now to get onto their side of the base. I mean, these like middle levels are slightly kind of like a tedious grind, you could say, but for a full 100% playthrough, we need to do all of it, guys. And yeah, this is gonna be a full 100% playthrough on my channel. I don't want to be like skipping any bits because I want like a full 100% playthrough of this game to be out on YouTube somewhere. And it probably is, but let's make another one. And the method, of course, is to place down a few of these Roman swordsmen to make it quicker. Then now that we have enough of these laser spaceships down. Okay, 2 more, and that's GG. That's pretty good. GG. Level 88 completed. 34 troops have gone to their side of the arena. Okay, 159 upgrade points that we have now. I think a good idea, and that's since we basically have all the skills unlocked, if you see, except for this rocket launcher skill here. What you can get is, let's get the, okay, actually let's not get anything right now and save to get the Chaos Robot and then later get the rocket launcher with the skill. Okay. Laser spaceship's ability unlocked as well. Okay, now this is looking pretty scary. Now this is looking like a pretty good match. It's starting to like be a fair match again, because now they basically have all the troops, the best troops that we have, and yeah, they have the ability unlocked as well. So let's just place a few laser spaceships down. I'm not exactly sure what this Chaos Robot does still, but we will see. I think it's like an uprange, uprange close melee type of troop, but the issue is we never even got uprange close with like the ground troops. So maybe actually it might be good if it's like uprange melee, but I haven't really seen it doing much, because it's probably because we're like attacking from far away. Now let's place a few of the laser robots down to save up some Prada. Now we can place down a few more laser spaceships. Laser spaceships placed down. Okay, let's place down another one of these laser spaceships along with their laser robots. And let's place down a few Roman swordsmen as well, of course. Oh, the game looks like it's... Oh, I think that's the Medusa's ability. I thought it crashed for a second, but I think it's ability one of the... Yeah, it's Medusa's ability. Shoot. Shoot. My brain looks like it crashed there slightly. Oh, sorry. Okay, well, it's pretty easy. So, these Roman swordsmen, because now we're able to do that, because we have laser spaceship support, of course. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do this definitely, because, yeah, it gets killed instantly by their laser spaceship, as you guys saw right there. Just make sure that they can't stack laser spaceships, and it should be pretty easy to win. The main mistake we can make is actually letting them stack laser spaceships like we're doing right now. Or stack laser robots as well, of course. They're all placing with like the correct amount of laser robots, I think. Because these troops take basically 0 pod and you can like kind of like spam them. Let's place down lightsaber for fun, and now that we have so many laser spaceships down, I think Roman swordsmen, they can help with our push. They can help out. Okay, beautiful. 2 more of these laser spaceships, and should be looking like it's GG, guys. 7 more is all we need. I think the saber ability was just what you guys saw right there a few seconds ago. Was like they threw the saber across the stage and like damaged a bunch of the opponents there. Yeah, look at that. Saber kills like a bunch of the ground troops right there. It's like a super saber when it dies. Looks like a jumping medieval swordsman will work out, and yeah, looks like it's working out actually. Oh, but it got killed right before it went to the enemy side of the base, but it's still, yeah, should be able to get through. Beautiful. Yeah, there it is, level 89 completed, guys. And they had the laser spaceship with the ability as well. Skill unlocked there as well. So now what we can do is we're gonna get a rocket launcher and its ability. I do think we have enough to get that, so yeah, let's just get straight into it and get that rocket launcher with its multiple launch ability. And now we have all the skills unlocked. All we really need is the Chaos Robot and the Bomber Jet, and we have every single troop and skill unlocked in this whole game, which is pretty good. Now they have Rome Era with all the skills unlocked at level 90, and the last Super Space Era with all the skills unlocked as well. So let's just get straight into it. 3 laser spaceships at the beginning. The laser robot taken out pretty easily. Oh, they just need to take out that balloon. The balloon are very annoying here. Especially paired with the laser spaceships, the balloons are pretty annoying, I would say. Okay, but now, since we have... Our strategy here can actually be... So, they also have these troops, so it's not really that much of a super unfair strategy, I would say, is to place the laser robot and a laser spaceship almost exclusively at the beginning. This should generate a pretty large push, I would say. Yep, perfect. Everything gets taken out pretty easily because our laser spaceships are like stacked close to each other, patrolling the arena. And now let's get a few of our air balloons of our own for fun, and a few Roman archers for fun as well. And let's get a few of our super mortar shooters, rocket launchers. Right there. Okay, now that we have all our product back, we can place a few more of these rocket launchers. Yeah, the laser spaceships are actually doing a lot of heavy lifting. Ooh, but instantly a lot of our stuff got killed. I think it's from the enemy's laser spaceship right there or something. I'm not exactly sure what that was, but okay, but still. Cavalry gets killed pretty instantly. Yeah, the enemy's laser spaceship is pretty brutal. But our rocket launchers can actually, yeah, they just got killed instantly by one shot of the laser spaceship, as you guys saw right there. Like, just see, it shows how much the laser spaceship is better than basically every other troop in this game. The laser robots, of course. Here 16 to get off to their side of the base should not be too difficult. Cavalry place down. And yeah. Okay, 6 more is all we need. Laser robots. Four more. 3 more now? Wait, yeah, okay. Not 3 more now, so we need 3 more. 3 more. 3 more, and 1 more, and good game. GG, guys. Victory for level 90. Okay, now we have upgrade points. We have 99 upgrade points available. What we can do with this is, what we really have available is the Chaos Robot and the Bomber Jet. But first I want to get the Bomber Jet because I'm not exactly sure what the Chaos Robot does still. Because I think it's a melee troop, but we're going to test it out later when we unlock it. But yeah, let's get straight into level 91. Last 10 level, guys. Last 10 levels. So they have all the medieval era with all the skills unlocked, and now they also have all of the last, like, super laser spaceship, space era with all the skills unlocked as well. So this should be hopefully not too difficult, because we figured we have a better strategy than the CPU. We don't have, like, drastically better troops. It's just the fact that we have, like, we're playing with a better strategy than CPU, because it's not playing optimized strategy here. It's like in Street Fighter, I remember when I used to play the, like, CPU had very, like, extremely optimal strategy when you placed on the hardest mode, and especially in, like, Street Fighter 4, I remember. If you play Street Fighter, if any of you guys ever play Street Fighter mode on the hardest mode, you'd, like, know that how optimal the CPU strategy is. Like, it basically predicts your every move because it knows exactly what move you're gonna make and to do, like, the best move against it. Which this, I don't think it's, like, that advanced of an AI that you're facing against. This is just, like, using its inbuilt, like, strategy of placing, I think, the CPU here in this game. It would actually be fun if they had, like, a multiplayer version of this game, like a remake multiplayer version of this game. I do think that'd be pretty fun, like an online multiplayer version of this. I mean, yeah. Well, but yeah, but it wouldn't be that fun because most people would just be spamming the laser spaceships a lot, I guess, and laser robots, of course, and maybe, like, a little bit of medieval warships as well. Would be, like, the main meta spamming strategy there. Okay, now let's place down a few more Roman swordsmen, and yeah. Oh yeah, their laser spaceship is gonna be a significant threat when, if we don't have, like, laser spaceships nearby, then yeah, that can actually be a significant threat there. Okay, medieval warship, let's go. And now all we need to do is get Roman, yeah, just a few more Roman swordsmen off their side of the base because they're pretty quick. Medieval warships are actually pretty quick as well. If you place these, that should actually help the push. Let's place a dragon for fun as well. And let's place a dino rider for fun as well. And Birdman, and Phoenix, an air balloon, and medieval warship. And hope if we had a bomber jet, we'd place that as well, but we don't have a bomber jet available right now. Okay, all we need is 10 more onto the other side of the base. What's the fastest troop in the game? I think it's Goblin. Or either Roman Swordsman or Goblin. Let's do a race and test it out. I think it is Goblin though. No, Roman Swordsman is faster than the Goblin slightly. I stand corrected. I think it might be Roman Swordsman, the fastest in the whole game. I think that's how it comes out. It gets pulled and hooked down. It gets like pulled by the hookman. What's this called? Medieval archer? Gunman. One of them has a hook ability. Yeah, I think it's the gunman that has the hook ability that pulls him down. And yeah, level 91 completed, guys. Beautiful. Oh, what can we get? We can get the bomber jet as well, and then this is 162 probably, so 160 upgrade points already. I mean, so it should probably be a pretty good troop, but we're not exactly sure. I'm still not exactly sure what the Chaos Robot does. Right now, all we need, we have all the troops unlocked except for the Chaos Robot now, so let's just get straight into it. How much the bomber jet costs? 733, which is quite a lot actually. Okay, let's place that. What's the bomber jet skull again? I didn't look at it in detail. Next round we're gonna look at the bomber jet skull, but it's down a few laser robots. And yeah, as you can see, the real warship even stands a chance against the laser spaceships, which is pretty good actually. So if it looks a bomber jet, we're basically screwed right now. Okay, all we need is 29 more of our troops to get onto their side of the base. Do 10 troops that we have down, they have none. I mean, because they're using a bad strategy, but this is looking pretty good. All just level 100 and the game's completed. I think this probably took like a total of 5 hours to complete this game, which is actually quite a significant amount of time. This wasn't like the best speedrun or like optimal playthrough strategy, but this was 100% playthrough, and yeah, that's our main goal here, of getting 100% playthrough and just like showcasing the full playthrough. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Even slightly, if you enjoyed it, that'd be good. If you like the mechanics of old Flash games, or just like fighting games, or just any type of like game similar to these, or even got some nostalgia out of it, that'd be good. Oh, the laser spaceship is coming. Now let's place a few of these medieval warships. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. That's level 92 completed now, I think. Yeah, right there. And yeah, victory. Let's go. Okay, now we have 73 upgrade points, and all we need is 9. I think so. Next 2 levels, we should be able to get. Next 2 or 3 levels, we should be able to get everything unlocked in the game, and yeah. Then from level like 95 onwards, I think we should have basically every troop in the game with all the skills unlocked. So yeah, Yeah, they have just all the last era with all the skills unlocked here in level 93, so yeah, let's just get straight into it. Laser spaceships down, 3 of those at the beginning, laser robot. Oh, they're placing a lot of like these chaos machines or chaos robots. I'm not exactly sure what they do, but I think they're close range like melee things, so yeah, with the strategy, I think they're playing purposely bad, because why would you place close range melee at the beginning? Of course, you know, far range is better, but yeah, now they placed down they placed down a laser spaceship, which is a good strategy there. The laser saber, lightsaber is not the best troop of this era, of course. Okay, laser robot, placed down. And yeah, since we have, so our goal right now, of course, as all arounds is, we're gonna just get a bunch of these laser spaceships patrolling the skies, and then we can get our pushes from like lower costing troops that are faster. The laser robot can also be used to save Malta, of course, here, so yeah, that's just gonna be our main strategy here. Okay, one swordsman. Yeah, we took out their laser spaceship pretty easily, but oh yeah. I don't think we have enough laser spaceships in the sky for the amount of Roman swordsmen that we're placing down. So a better idea actually right now would be to switch to medieval warships, as they're relatively fast as well, and they do stand a chance against other troops, unlike Roman swordsmen that can't really take down most troops that easily, especially at these levels. Okay, now we're back to max. Let's just down a few more of these medieval warships. The laser spaceships, and okay, now we place down a few more laser robots as well, and these medieval warships, of course, can be good for spamming at the back and quickly getting well finished more easily. So we need 16 more to get onto their side of the base, which should not be too difficult, guys. $13 more. So we need. Once we get there. Almost there. 11 more. 9 more. Spend a few Roman troops as well in the back. Now let's just start placing random troops, because I think we have enough laser spaceships patrolling to actually get through with these like troops from the later eras. Even earlier eras, we can hopefully even our like clubmen can get, stonemen can get through, and our club swinger, yeah, that should be probably able to get through as well. Boom. 7 more is all we need. Yeah, look at that. Our stoneman got through. Beautiful. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. 4 more onto their side of the base is all we need, and we just need 2 more now with our video warship. Should probably be able to do this if we just spam a few more, then we should finish this level relatively easily. That's pretty good that we managed to beat it finally. Da da da. Okay, beautiful. That is level 93 completed. Now we still don't have enough for the Chaos Robot, but we're gonna get a next round, and yeah, 94 with all the air troops, with all the skills available this round. But we will be able to get the Chaos Robot next round from like the upgrade points that we get from this round, hopefully by beating it. Now let's place 3 laser spaceships, which are the best air troops, and then second best air troops actually would be the medieval warship. The bomber jet is very useless here, especially because I'm not going to be placing any ground troops really, except for like the ones that shoot in the air. But even then, with the support of our other like troops like medieval warship and laser spaceship, it's not too bad. Ooh, the dragon super ability. Managed to take out a lot of our stuff. Here, laser robots still can actually be useful here, even for saving powder and other stuff, because they even shoot into the air, which is good. Yeah, look at that. The laser robots still managed to take that out. Can they take out a laser spaceship? Let's see. Yeah, when there's enough of them, they can actually take out the laser spaceships. And they even took out the bomber jet relatively easily with the help of the laser spaceships behind them, of course, but still. So we lead onto their side of the base, but laser robots can help us achieve that relatively easily, and along with the meteor warships, and yup. Hey guys. Oh yeah, and finally I just realized, yeah, if you looked at the background did change as well. Now we're in like this kind of like super cyberpunk, super advanced type of, I don't even know what this is, like super factories that we're looking at. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like this era. I think this is gonna be this is probably the last like background era you got. So yeah, it's pretty cool to look at as well. Rocket launchers hopefully can help, but they're just like a slightly worse, more expensive version of the laser robot, and the laser robot is better overall because they're also faster if you look at it. Okay, now since we have enough support, I do think we can start placing stuff like Roman swordsmen down to speed this up. Okay, beautiful. 10 more is all we need. Hey, that is one more is all we need onto their side of the base, and it's looking like GG for level 94. Beautiful. Level 94 completed, and now we only get the Chaos Robot, and we finally... Okay, that is the achievement right there. We have all the unitary unlocked, so we basically have all the characters unlocked, all 32 characters, and all 32 skills unlocked as well. So now we have a full army that we have, like, any choice to use any farm, which is pretty nice. And now we're level 95, so 1, 2, 3, last 6 levels that we have left. So now level 95 to 100, including level 95. So yeah, look at this. They have all these cards, like the last 4 arrows unlocked as well as like these earlier cards from these arrows, like these earlier troops. So that's pretty good. Let's get straight into it by placing laser spaceships. And I really want to see what this Chaos Robot does, because, you know what, I'm gonna let them get closer, and I want to see what this Chaos Robot does. So, but the issue is that they have so many far shooting stuff that the Chaos Robot is very actually difficult to use. Okay, let's place a few of these laser robots on, of course. Beautiful. So, yeah, I think they're like, yeah, let's see. If they get melee, they click, oh yeah, they're a melee troop. Oh, that makes sense now. So they're like a melee super punching troop. But the issue with this, they're all like, I don't think they're like that good for the meta, because meta is shooting from far range. But, I mean, combined with other troops, they're actually not too bad, I just realized. So yeah, they're like a melee troop, the Chaos Robot. Like a tanky melee troop. Let's see what it does against this Roman cavalry. I know there's people who probably played this game on YouTube before, but is there any full 100% playthroughs? I think we might be one of the first full 100% playthroughs of this game, even though it's very old. Because it is slightly tedious to grind through 100% like play through this game, of course. So hopefully people will beat it faster, but we'll see. Alright, 15 more we need onto their side of the base, guys. Lightsaber. The laser spaceship, of course, let's place that down as well. And lightsaber again. Bomber jet, yeah, takes down the laser robot, but no big issue, guys. As we can place down laser medial warships and a bunch of other troops as well to quickly take this down. 13 more is all we need onto their side of the base. Beautiful. 8 more, 6 more now. 5 more. 4 more. And beautiful. 3 more is all we need. And that is looking like it's almost GG, guys. 1 more is all we need to get onto their side of the base. Beautiful, that is good game victory, 106 points, but it doesn't really matter these upgrade points anymore because we have everything locked. So yeah, you need to be 94 levels basically to get everything unlocked yeah, right. So you still need to be a large majority of the game to get everything unlocked, to get 100% playthrough, so yeah, let's just get straight into level 96. Alright, so they have all these troops, as you can see here, lightsaber, laser spaceship, mortarman, bomber, jet, okay. Okay, let's place down laser spaceships, 3 in the beginning as always. Behind them we can place down laser robots and this medieval warship, of course, is going to be useful as well right behind it. Mortar super bomber jet is going to be useful, of course, as well. Okay, now we can place down a few Roman swordsmen, and that should be able to do the job. We need to get 36 this time off of their side of the base. 36 is 12 times 3, and now let's place the laser spaceship down. Laser robots. Oh yeah, by the way, the credit for this music I think goes to Water Flame. I think the artist of the music is, like, just in case any copyright claims try to come, I will, yeah, the person who made this music is called Water Flame, by the way. So please don't copyright me for the music, but it is still pretty nostalgic for me and a lot of people if you listen to it. Roman swordsman, 23 is all we need. Level 96, so we're getting pretty close to level 100. The bomber jet, okay, that was pretty crazy. It did take down some more troops right there, relatively easily. Now all we need to do is spam of these Roman swordsmen, and it should not be looking too bad. Okay, bomber jet, I just want to place them down as, like, see what it's like. It's only good for the, of course, the down troops, the ones that are on the ground. Laser spaceship, and we can place down a warship, but we need a 6 more to get onto their side of the base, so this should be pretty good. Beautiful. 4 more, that's all we need. Beautiful. Level 36, level 96 completed, just like that, with 36 onto their side of the base. So let's get straight into it. Now, upgrade points don't even matter at this point. But what we were trying to look at is, yes, what was the bomber jet's ability? It's more bombs. Okay, that was the ability, alright. Okay, now let's get straight into level 97, which you can see what's available here. Level 98 is going to be escape. Boom, putting a laser, spaceship, 3 in the back. Now we need 37 troops this time to get onto their side of the base for level 97. Let's spam laser spaceships because now we have more Prada and it goes up more quickly, so spamming laser spaceships is actually semi-viable here now. It wasn't before in the earlier levels, of course, because we had significantly less Prada and they used to replenish significantly slower, I think. Roman swordsman, let's place a few blows down to speed this up. And we can place down the laser robots to also help with our push to the end. We need 30 more onto their side of base, but now I think we should get an army of 15 of these laser spaceships patrolling, and then once we get that, we can start spamming more like cheaper units. The best cheap units to spam right now, other than laser robot, of course, because laser robot is basically zero Prada that you can spam because of the ability, the skill that we unlocked of the lower cost skill that makes it basically zero Prada to get. Of course, it still has a lag when you place it, but you guys know what I mean. Swordsman, we get 13 onto their side of the base, and it should be looking like it's a good game, guys. 97, so it's pretty cool. Last 4 levels used to be B level, this level 97, 98, 99, and then 100, and it's looking like GG for this whole game. Yep, okay. 8 more is all we need. Now I think we have enough like laser spaceship patrolling. I think it's more than enough laser spaceship patrolling. If we even spam Roman swordsman at this point, I do think we're going to be able to push through. Okay, look at that. Easy. Boom. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And I think this should be GG, guys. Alright, level 97 completed. Beautiful. Victory right there. Okay. 236 upgrade points, of course, still doesn't matter. The upgrade points don't matter anymore. But what you can do now, level 98, laser robot, laser chaos robot. Okay. Oh, but they got rid of the laser spaceship, so actually this should be easier than level 97. I don't know why they did that. It's kind of weird. But they still have the laser robot, which should be a significant like challenge. Laser robot, laser spaceship. They're beautiful. I mean, yeah, the bomber jet is good for the laser robots, but with this level of medieval warship, of course, is going to be very useful as well. When we go very low product, we can just place down our laser robots as always. Okay, 28, we need 27 now, we need, once we just have the base, 25. Yeah, the real warships steamrolls kind of through them, and it actually makes it much faster to do. To win. Okay. Beautiful. And now we got all our products, and now we can place down a few more of these laser spaceships. Laser spaceship, place down. Laser robot. Now, once we get enough laser spaceships, we can even start spending Roman archers and medieval warship. Let's spend them alternately, like one medieval warship, then Roman archer. Beautiful. Okay, that is all we need. 8 more, and it's looking like it's gonna be GG. 4 more, 3 more, 3. Three, 2, 1, and 0. That is GG for level 98. Now all we need to get is level 99, and it's going to be a good game. Level 99 has all of these, except for the medieval laser spaceship, which I find weird, but it should not be too big of an issue. Let's just get straight into it. 3 laser spaceships in the back. Same strategy as always, as the last few levels. And medieval warship. Laser robots again. Yeah, it's looking like a pretty good strategy. This is gonna be the finale. I mean, this is the penultimate, level 99. Finale then is gonna be level 100, and then it's gonna be GG for this game. Full playthrough, 100% playthrough, because we got all the troops unlocked and all the skills, and we beat all the levels, so that, by definition, for this game is 100% playthrough. Laser spaceship, and let's place a medieval warship in the back. And we can alternate between placing laser spaceships and Roman swordsmen and medieval warships and laser robots. Just these 4 troops we alternate, we should be able to win pretty easily. Eight more. 8 more is all we need. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is good game. Right there. Beautiful. Oh no, we still need 1 more actually. We still have some defense, as you can clearly see. But if we spam a few more of these Roman swordsmen, one of them should be able to get through. Beautiful, right there. GG, level 99, victory completed. 366 upgrade points. We can't really use this them anywhere, of course. But level 100. That is going to be the final level, guys. the Roman era, the medieval era, the super modern military era, and the super space Star Wars type of era. Let's just get straight into level 100 then. Okay. 3 of these laser spaceships in the back. Laser robots. We need to get 38 onto their side of the base, and our Prada is 3,200, so 3,200 Prada that we have max. Can they do anything against our laser spaceships? Yes, they can, but it's not too big of an issue. Okay, this is level 100, final level, and it still has the same stage, so like the super building military, like kind of advanced factories, super cyberpunk type of factory stage. Oh my god, guys, this is finally, after like more than 5 hours of work, we finally made it to the end. Okay, what we need to do is place down a few more laser spaceships, and our laser robots should help. And medieval warships shouldn't hurt as well. But our goal on level 100 was to place down every single troop in the game one by one, so let's just do this now that we have enough laser spaceships in the sky. Is what we're going to do is place Stone Man, then we're going to place Cloudfinger, then this, Catapult Man, Dino Rider, Goblin, Ogre, Wizard, Dragon. This is the finale, guys. Skeleton, Tree Man, Sludge Creature, Birdman, Hydra Snake, Centaur, Medusa, Birdman. Yeah, okay, Birdman, Slugman, Medusa, Phoenix, Roman Swordsman. Okay, and Roman Archer, Roman Cavalry, Air Balloons, this medieval swordsman, medieval archer, medieval gunman, warship, gunman, mortarman, rocket launcher, bomber jet, lightsaber, chaos robot, laser robot, and of course the laser spaceship. So we managed to place down every single troop in the game in this level, and we should be able to beat it hopefully now. I mean, of course the troops didn't help that much from the earlier eras, but our goal was to place down every single troop in the game in the last level, and we did manage to do that. So yeah, all we need is 9 more to the other side of the base, and it should be a good game, guys. Okay, beautiful. It's a full game completed almost. And with every single troop placed down on the last level and 100% playthrough. Okay, now they have a lot of their laser spaceships of their oncoming, so we need to start stacking these laser spaceships up as well. Medieval warships. You know, if these 3 medieval warships get through, it should be GG, guys. Yep, that is GG. Level almost GG. Yeah, right there. Good game, guys. Level 100 completed, and we completed the game. That's beautiful. So yeah, Age of Defense 3 completed. And we played it on the Armored Games website, and what we can do now? Played Castle Hero, yeah, that's the name of the second one. So the original is called Age of Defense, then the second game is called Castle Hero, and the third game is called Age of Defense 3, which we managed to beat right now. So yeah, this is a good game, guys. GG. Yeah, now we can press, if we press continue, then what can we do? We can't really, yeah, we have to press preview in a quick game. That's good. Credits, you can look at the credits. This is the people who made the game. Yeah, very good. The game tester, you can see sponsored by and all these. You can see the people, the credits who made the game. Well, yeah, that is 100% playthrough of Age of Defense 3. Hope you guys enjoyed the full playthrough of this game. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and bye-bye. Yeah, this full series.